Happy New Year and welcome to the first Sunmark 360 of 2020. On this episode, we're just 2 weeks into the new year and it's already been an historic year for Sunmark. We'll tell you how you can be a better texter in 2020 and what's more important to you, me time or date night. We're going to share what's popular with your neighbors next.
From the Sunmark Credit Union Content Studio, this is the Sunmark 360 with Glenn Stacey.
It's great to see you this week. I'm Glenn Stacey. Welcome to the Sunmark 360. From your finances and family to optimizing your health and lifestyle, you can look right here to the Sunmark 360 for useful tips and tools to help you come full circle and manage it all. It's still January and Sunmark has already made history in 2020 as we officially switched from a federal to a state chartered credit union. You might remember a vote of the Sunmark membership was held and the conversion approved back in July by members of the credit union. Well, in December, we received final approval from federal and state regulators to convert. So effective, as of January 1st, 2020, Sunmark is now Sunmark Credit Union. Previously, Sunmark was regulated by the National Credit Union Administration. A state charter means Sunmark is now regulated by the New York State Department of Financial Services, which also regulates other financial institutions right here in New York. Sunmark will remain a federally insured credit union. With the federal charter, to bank with Sunmark, a person would need to live, work, worship in Schenectady, Albany, Rensselaer, Saratoga, Montgomery, and Schoharie counties. With the new state charter, Sunmark will have the opportunity to expand to Warren, Fulton, Columbia, Greene, Dutchess, Putnam, Rockland, and Westchester counties. To learn more about the member benefits of this conversion or to see our list of frequently asked questions, you can visit the Sunmark 360 page at sunmarkfcu.org/connect. What's more important to you, me time or date night? A new study says that having me time is more important for a relationship than date nights. That's according to a new poll of 2,000 Americans that found of those in a relationship, 85% said getting time for yourself on a regular basis is key to a healthy relationship. 82% said that getting the proper amount of me time actually makes their relationship stronger, which was more than those who placed a priority on having those date nights. Respondents said that the ideal amount of me time is 51 minutes per day, which comes to about 6 hours per week. So what are the top ways to spend that precious time alone? Well, the survey found that hitting the couch and watching TV and movies, reading books, and listening to podcasts and exercising were the favorite activities for me time. In August of 2005, KIPP Tech Valley opened its doors with the promise that hard work would lead to academic success and the road to college for underserved children in Albany. KIPP Tech Valley Charter School continues to be a tuition-free, open enrollment public school that is committed to ensuring that all students graduate with the knowledge, skills, and character habits necessary to succeed in high school, college, and beyond. Admission is open to all students and there is no admission requirements for attending. Now through January 31st, the Sunmark Charitable Community Foundation is collecting school supplies to support the students at KIPP Tech Valley Charter School. Your supply donations will help these students achieve their academic and life goals. If you'd like to help, you can drop off your school supply donation at any Sunmark branch this month, and you can learn more about KIPP Tech Valley and see the complete list of needed supplies on the Sunmark 360 page at sunmarkfcu.org/connect. Are you interested in launching a business or taking your current one to the next level in 2020? The Capital Region Entrepreneur Boot Camp is an award-winning 60-hour intensive training program that guides would-be entrepreneurs and existing business owners through the step-by-step process of starting, operating, and managing a business.
It's a perfect opportunity to try to figure out whether the business idea is right, try to sort out the business model, see if it's feasible to make money, as well as make the connections or the distribution points or get the kind of resources around you to really help you get it launched if you figure out that this is the right way to go. You know, a lot of folks that are coming to us are already in a full-time job as well, and it's something that they've been dreaming about, they want to do, they want to take that leap forward. It's a good way to get to know whether this is a right fit for you too, whether it makes sense and whether you can sustain yourself that way if you want to transition to something like this, a new business for yourself as your full-time income.
Registration is currently open for the spring 2020 class. The first class is going to be held soon on February 5th, 2020. If you'd like to attend or learn more, you can contact Laura Mann at the Capital Region Chamber at 518-431-1430. Raise your hand if you feel confident about your finances. Not feeling it? Well, that's okay. Perhaps you're among the 60% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck or one of the 81.6 million paying off that student loan debt. It's hard to feel confident when your loan balance doesn't seem to budge and you're fishing through the couch cushions for spare change just to put gas in your car. But you can gain some control over your finances bit by bit until that confidence comes back. And we're going to share 4 empowering money moves that you can do right now to help build momentum in 2020 and make those small gains. Number 1, track your spending for 1 month. Knowledge is power when it comes to finances. Still, most people don't know exactly where their money goes. Tracking your spending for 1 month will help you identify habits and spot excess expenses. Once you know where your money is going, you can then make informed decisions about where you want it to go, giving you a sense of purpose with your spending. You might even decide to keep on tracking it month by month. Number 2, increase your credit score. First things first, if you don't know your credit score, start right there. Sunmark offers a free review of your credit score. Then you monitor it regularly and keep tabs on your progress. You can get your full credit report for free every year from each of the 3 credit bureaus by going to annualcreditreport.com. Then you can look for ways to increase your score. Sunmark not only offers you a free review of your credit report, but also the opportunity to discuss the details of your report with one of our knowledgeable staff. They can help you determine which loans or credit cards that could be consolidated into a lower rate loan, identify ways to pay down your debt, and guide you on the right track to raise that credit score. Number 3, pay off one loan or credit card. Ever feel like you're throwing money at your debt, but the balances never seem to go down? Instead of trying to pay them all off at once, direct your energy and extra money at one debt while making the minimum payments on the rest. You can tackle your debt in order from smallest to largest balance to net some quick wins, or get rid of the most expensive debt first by focusing on the account with the highest interest rate. Tackling debt in a disciplined way will put you back in the driver's seat with your money. And number 4, plan for expected expenses. You can't plan for every expense, but there are some you can see coming. Homeowners, for example, can anticipate things like property taxes and certain repairs. The financial hit won't sting so much if you've set a little money aside each month, and you'll feel more confident knowing you can cover the cost without rearranging your budget or going into debt. Finally, if you want to be perceived as sincere when you send a text message, do not end it with a period no matter what your high school English teacher would think about that. That's the word from researchers at Binghamton University who concluded that punctuation, even correct punctuation, influences the perceived meaning of text messages. The study found that based on the participants' responses, text messages that ended with a period were rated as less sincere than those that did not end with a period. Even though the most important social and contextual clues were missing, the sincerity of the short messages was evaluated differently depending on the presence or absence of a period. The team also found, though, that a text response that included an exclamation point was interpreted as being more sincere. Whether you're watching at home, in the office, or on the go on your phone, thanks for spending a few minutes of your day with the Sunmark 360. For more, find our Sunmark 360 page at sunmarkfcu.org/connect. Follow Sunmark on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and contact the Sunmark 360 at sunmark360@sunmarkfcu.org. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time right here on the Sunmark 360. Don't forget to follow Sunmark and the Sunmark 360 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube.